Hello and good morning, folks. This is my little presentation of Tropico 6. I just thought I'd make a fast intro video about the game. Tropico 6 is a SimCity-like game, city building game, and also an economic simulation game. So as you can see, the setting is in the Caribbean. And you're playing as a El Presidente in a on a Cuban like island, and yeah, you get to build your own city. So let's jump right into it. I'll create a new game here for go for the sandbox mode. I love these kind of sandbox games. Now we got to choose an island. There's quite a selection here. Let's see what it looks like. I like this one. Big island, huge. So start in the colonial area, 75 people and $50,000 cash, and start the map. Yeah, as I said, what is special about this game? I like the setting. It's warm. It's welcoming. It's like having holidays, really. Let's pause this quickly. And I like the music. It gives me good vibes and it's really relaxing. So let's see what we have. Quick explanation here. As you can see, this is our island, what I selected earlier. Actually, we saw it on the picture from this side. So yeah, we're about to going to build a city that's going to eventually encompass the whole island. And let me explain the UI quickly. We have here on the upper left, we have our cash, and we have the number of people who are on our island currently, and our support, how much the citizens support us. And who's us? We're El Presidente. This is our palace, and yeah, our humble house.
I have a special car for this.
Yeah, let's customize him. So I gave him a little bit of mafia. Let's change that a little bit around. I like it. That what's the color scheme? Let's change the outfit to to the default. Default is nice. Any accessory? Yeah, pipe. Let's do a pipe. Hat. Silly stuff here. Let's do this. Glasses. Pilot shades. Yeah, monocle. Alright. Okay, so yeah, let's play with this. I'm happy. Alright. So yeah. So this is the island. Then we have the interface here. This is our tasks. I've set the tasks that we have to collect our Swiss bank account, like $25,000. And here we have our, it's like kind of playing real time. So play button and gameplay continues. We have our tasks. Penultimo is our trusted advisor. It's quite funny. What I like about this game, it's pretty humorous also. Very light-hearted. So now we have the construction menu where you can build stuff, all kinds of types of buildings, and help you grow the island. We have an almanac, gives you a quick overview over your island, how many. We have 25 homeless citizens, unemployed citizens, overall happiness. It's all pretty low right now. Edicts, the stuff where you can research those and set them, and like mandatory siesta or food for the people, and so on and so forth. That will help grow your island or set certain policies. And you got research. Let me set that right here for advanced boat services. We have no incoming currently, but that can come in. And then with rates, we don't have anything we can do right now because we don't have a pirate grove yet. And trade. Yeah, very important, this part. This is where the cash is coming in. So like I said, this is a city builder and an economic simulation game. So our goal is always to be in the positive of the cash and accumulate cash and then build a city. And of course we have to export goods. We do that in the dock. It's a very important building here. Regular ships will come in. We see here on the screen one coming in that will come here and load goods and go away. Ship away again. And yeah, and as here we have all the houses. We have similar bunk houses here. People living here. You can see what they're doing. Where let's say if we have here Valeria Romero, born in Tropico, uneducated, all kinds of, can see, follow us in the house right now, working on the farm. So it's simulated. People will walk around here. If you see, I play. See people walking around in the city, going to their jobs, going to the tavern to have a drink. So they have a workplace. Everything is simulated, basically. What else do we have? We have a Teamsters office. Teamsters offices are there, like here we see the Teamsters. They transport goods, very important. So they're produced here on the farm, then we'll pick them up, put them here, either directly for sale in the harbor, or if you have a factory that will continue to produce your goods, or build higher grade products that will carry it to the factory and from there to the harbor for sales and so on and so forth. So yeah, these are shacks because we don't have sufficient buildings yet. So like I said, since this is an economic simulation, we need to see that we have cash incoming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a couple of farms first, and for that I need to check out the island and resources. I can use an overlay here. It's very practical. On the island you can see, for example, let me see how it looks like for crops. You know, corn, sugar, cocoa, tobacco. Everything that's green, things will grow very well there. If it's yellow, so red, not at all. Now that's not too important right now. I'll explain later on why. Because we're going to go for a little bit different strategy here. So I thought for this Let's Play video I'm going to focus a little bit on sugar and rum. I'm going to produce lots of rum. It's a very nice good actually. If you look at trade, you can sell it. 1 unit will give you $9,200. This is, if you look at prices here, it's right at the top if I produce rum. And for rum we need sugar. Sugar produces rum. And if I see a plantation, I set it to sugar. I see that over here I have very good conditions to build sugar. So, but before I go into sugar, I need all the other stuff, because it's also, you know, my people need food. I need to feed them, and they like a diversity in food, and they need like all kinds of stuff, like what I say, like they like corn, they like pineapple, like bananas. So I give them that diversity first by building a block of farms. I don't like the setting us here. I know this is very counterintuitive what I'm doing. I'm going to demolish this one because I don't want to have it that close by. I want to build the block over here, and this is a little bit in the way right now, so I'm going to demolish it. It takes a minute. Oh, there it is. Gone. Alright, now we have space. Pause. Plantation. Alright, let's see. We have corn here. Let's look at here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a block of farms. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different types of farms, and I'm going to build a block that offers all types, that has all types in them. As you can see, we have here the area. The blue circle will indicate what area the farm will influence, actually. The white field will show where the field will be, actually. And the coloring, like explained, how good the stuff will grow. Now, alright, that's a little bit too close. I want to have it a little bit farther over here. So I'll start, just put it here. First one, I go to banana. And now I'm going to set it right next to it. You're probably going to wonder, why are you doing this? Okay, it's not nice for this, but it's not important, not too important now, because I'm going a little bit different strategy that is not really intuitive. But you'll see soon why. We need roads. Everything needs to be connected by roads. So I'm going to build a road here. This. And this. And road here. Alright. So, next thing I'm going to do is go back to the... where was it? Another plantation. We have banana. No, next one is sugar. Oh my god, that's really bad. Sugar is really bad over here. Alright, I'm gonna put it here. Okay, we have sugar here. Bam. Cocoa. Put it here. And we have tobacco. Put it here. Alright, coffee, and this here, still in the circle, cotton here, and finally rubber. So you see it's all in the yellow here. Oh, actually I did a mistake. Ha! I should have. Let's cancel this quickly here. I was too close, I need to build a road here first. Time. So as you see there, now I've ordered the building. There are teamsters from the construction office will come in. You see, you can have options. I'll add some more hands so the building will go faster. Same here. We can add a second shift. Yeah, we're still in the wrong time. So yeah, this by the way, we have in this game we have several different time scales here. We're starting out in the colonial area, then we will advance eventually to the World War area, from there to the Cold War area, and then in the modern times. So we have basically 4 areas we can play in, and upon achieving certain goals you'll advance into the next era. Alright, let me go back quickly to the farm building here. I still need a couple of plantations that I'm missing. Last 4, right? So I put this here, I cut here, and rubber over here. It's not super. Alright. Then that's that. And then we'll go to build a ranch, cattle ranch. We'll put it here. Oh, alright, I see. No, it doesn't want to build it here. Put it here. And a second ranch, cattle also, and I'll put it here. Maybe here. So, alright. Okay, you're wondering, and now I'll explain in a minute why I'm building it like this in a block. Alright, now we'll just have to wait. In the meantime, I'm going to get some housing for our people. We don't want them to live in shacks, so we get them some bunkhouses. Let's put them somewhere here. It's a little bit closer, because they need to walk to work. So it's always good to have some housing close by. where you build a street here and then build some houses right next to where we are. Alright. Okay, it's lots of stuff to do for them. Maybe I get another team. Another construction office here, so to speed things a little bit up. Construction offices, I'll do a quick build, we'll build it instantly, and also get more hands right away. And now we just wait. So as you can see, start building the farm here. It's filling up here, workers. So you see the efficiency is really low now because we have bad. If you can look at the efficiency tab here, you see the fertility is really bad because we only have 9 instead of this size here, and fertility. So it has a very bad efficiency here. But we're going to switch to multicultural then. Here, which decreases the efficiency even further by 40%. But as you can see, the plantation gets 10% efficiency for other plantations in the vicinity with a different crop running on the same work mode. So if I set every plantation in this area here to multicultural, they will benefit from the other farms close by and raise the efficiency through this. Another benefit
I
is...
ask myself, Governor, do the ends justify being mean? But for independence, any sacrifice is
they want me
worthwhile.
to build a tavern. That's the mission system here. Quick explanation on that. If you want to make your island thrive, you need to fulfill the needs of the people there. Otherwise they will become very unhappy, stop supporting you, and eventually they kick you out of your nice palace there and you've lost the game. So you need always to keep your people happy, and there are several factions, and now I got from the revolutionary faction. Here I got the demand to build a tavern because they want to get drunk. Got it. Alright, I'll do that in a bit. But let me quickly explain my strategy I'm going here. So as you've seen, I'm switching from monoculture, which is more efficient really in the short term, because you get more out of your crops. But you get a problem long term, because what will happen is soil degradation. So now the soil is pretty nice, green, juicy. But if you start building farms and factories and plantations and stuff, that the soil starts to degrade and your efficiency plummets and it's not recoverable. So instead, what you usually have to do then is relocate all your stuff somewhere else where still the fertility is pretty nice. And since I don't want to relocate my stuff every other year, I'll just go for the not the monoculture, but the multicultural setup here. So the soil won't degrade, but the overall efficiency is a little bit lower. But there are also other tricks I can employ to make efficiency better here, and in the end I'll end up in the modern times with efficiency of like 400% with that setup. Okay,
It's
anyway.
nice to have choices, isn't
Crown
it?
demand.
Choices like continue as governor or begin a new career in manual labor.
Yeah, okay, I got it. So there is another faction, very important. That's the Crown. Currently we are basically under the rule of the Crown, and we need to satisfy their needs. Versus we have basically two big factions right now: the Crown and the independent movement, the revolutionaries. And the Crown will is currently guaranteeing our presidency, and as long as we keep them happy, we can continue. Right now we have a term of 5 years and 6 months. If that runs out, we're out of luck and we lose the game. So before we run out of time, we need to push our revolutionaries, gain independency from the crown, and thus advance into the next age or era. So I'll get into that in this. Well, let me do that quickly. I'll set up a shorter. Let's do a shorter trade route. I'm setting up a trade route here. Sign a contract, so that will make them happy if I fulfill it. And I need to build a tavern here for them. Let's get a tavern for them as well. So entertainment. It's a basic need for, as you can see right now, the people who live there, they want also entertainment. Stay happy, of course. I mean, only working is not good fun. So yeah, I need some entertainment. So, and you can see the tavern that I have is already full, packing. So I build another one, and now the question is where am I going to build it? I just build it very centrally right here. There. Bam. Alright. Let's continue the game. I hope I'm not going to... I hope my money will suffice. Everything's building fine and nicely. Alright. So now I'm going to set all these farms to multiculture. I'll push the budget for these, that meaning that it cost me more to run them, but it also will increase the efficiency here. As you can see, I've already just for the efficiency of 84% here, despite going on monoculture. So you see I have fertility 81% reduction, 40% in the work mode, which is the multiculture, but I pushed the budget, gives me a boost of 25%, and the multiculture, the 8 other farms will boost it by 10% each, so I end up at 84% despite only having this little small field here. So then I have built 2 ranches here, as you see, cattle ranches. See how nice they look at this for a moment. The nice cows here. Moo. Yeah. So there's nobody working here yet. I'm going to improve it with manure fertilizer. That will also increase the efficiency of my plantations close by 10%. It's only 2 right now because I've... Alright, I'll build that, and I go into pasture prohibition because that will not decrease the fertility in its vicinity. And I set that up.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally glorious, but
seems like I've built
your
the
continued support, Governor,
tavern here, so I can either go for I've got a choice, 10 revolutionary immigrants or 2,000 cash, and I want the immigrants because I want to boost my revolutionaries in time so I can get independence from the crown eventually. So cash should be flowing in soon. So the same I need to do here. Manure fertilizer. Alright. So we have that up and running. We have our little farm system here. It's only 1 farm, it's not great. 2 farms. Oh well. Okay. So let's see what's the situation here right now. We have no unemployed citizens. We have only 5 homeless ones. Alright. Overall happiness. Yeah, it's not great. We're still in the slime of ages here. Everything, no electricity, no services, no utilities, no nothing. So happiness is pretty low here. We have here our religious. It's one of the needs. Let me explain that quickly how that works. The different needs here. Happiness. You have overall happiness is at 38. That's not really great. So happiness comes from several sources, as you can see. The first one is food. So the more various food sources your citizens have, the more happier they are. Healthcare, self-explanatory, like doctors and stuff, will increase their happiness if they have good medical support. Fun, all kinds of entertainment. I only have 2 taverns right now, so it's pretty limited. Faith, also, like, so places of worship you need to build so they can go and pray or whatever. Housing, of course, the type of housing, as you can see, I had shacks, I had these simple lodgings here. Depending on the housing, the quality of housing is also better or worse. And the job happiness. Oh, if they have a job, if it's good, well paid, if the working conditions are good, etc., etc. And liberty is also very palace reduces liberty a little bit by 10%, but you can have like newspapers and stuff, and it will increase my the happiness. All right, crime safety and crime safety. Yeah, police. That's pretty. So this is what keeps the people happy, and I need to have a look out for that to make it in the long term. All right. So we have unemployed citizens, but we have we lack some citizens here to fill all our jobs. Right now we have no input plan. 33 jobs there are not filled in, as you can see, and it's because we have built all these farms here. So we just need to wait a little bit and enjoy the scenery and music. Let's watch a little bit our citizens, what they do here in their houses. Where is he? Like they have a good time drinking. Thorsten Wagner is from Germany, actually. And he's in a tavern. Where else should he be? Alright, he's unemployed. Well, as long as he got the money for the drink. Oh, yeah, okay. See? That's what we have here. Poor uneducated. Okay, I should see. They create families and all with kids and parents and tend to live then in the same housing, and they have also then the same political views later on.
Is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay in bribes.
Yeah. Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay bribe to find out how much we pay in bribes. Okay, a pirate cove. Yes, let's have a pirate cove. Har, har, har. All right. Cash is kind of going down here. I was to be expected. Pirate cove. Let's see, where was that stuff? There we have it. It was 4,000. Where do we build it? Let's build it right here. Very close by. Okay. Needs a road also. Alright, there we go. Yeah, not really nice placed. Really, I have to move it later on. Let's build it first. So there we have it, sugar. We have sold our sugar as promised. So let's see what we sell next. Yeah, why not? Let's make a contract on pineapple. Oh, an import trade route. Okay, I've misread. Alright. Okay. So, what I've been doing is I've been exporting goods so far, but you can import goods as well, and that's what actually the crown wants of me. I've already set, let me buy a license here, so I can add an additional import route. Let's filter for import, that's export, and we have only coconut as import. Okay, let's import coconut from the crown. So 15,000 cash from the freighter. That's pretty good. I think that should keep us in the plus. I'm gonna speed up the whole thing a little bit. Actually, I'm going to change here the work mode from traditional sermon to... usually every building has several work modes. So you can change the work mode to have different effects. And the default one is the traditional sermon, which will boost religion. But I can also choose help first, preach later, which will decrease the quality for the religious quality, for the religious needs, but will provide healthcare service with a quality of 25 if it's lower than 25, which is pretty important because I don't want my people to die.
Together,
There we have
Governor
a pirate cove built.
and the people will turn everything around.
Wonderful, we have our own pirate cove. There it is. Look at it, it's beautiful with all the casks here. Proper broken bell tower here. And a nice cave. Alright, so we've built this now, and now we can actually send out our pirates for missions. Let's choose one. So, as you've seen previously in our almanac, we have 18 vacant jobs, so we need people. So what I'm going to do, I'm send out my pirates to grab some people. No, I'm not going to hijack them or kidnap. No, we're going to rescue them from the seas. We're good people. Alright, there we have the coconut and sugar is fulfilled. The crown is happy. 2 trade routes.
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the crown says it is. Cream tea?
Let's go into tomorrow's plantation sweeper. Ha! Funny to think. Bet your predecessors wish you could be a plantation sweeper. Alright. Okay, now again I have the choice here, and I'm going to extend my mandate by 18 months. See? Bam, now we're open. Try to keep over 5 years here. So in case, just in case. Alright, money is... we're belating money. Lots of shacks over here. See if we can build more housing. Got a bunkhouse here. Actually not going to push them here tomorrow. Leave it like that. So I have to wait a little bit.
Something does not feel quite right, Governor. I have a powerful desire to call you Presidente.
Yeah. So that's what I said. You know, if I want to progression to the world wars, I need to have an average revolutionaries approval of 61 and percentage of population supporting revolutions of 60. Now I only have 49, so I need to push the number of revolutionaries in my population, and there are various tools to do that. For example, building a newspaper. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a newspaper. Again, blue is the radius where it's efficient. Let me see where I built a newspaper here. Bam. Everything's in there. So newspapers will also push my freedom.
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy tiny favor.
Yeah, shall have it. Another trade route. Let's build trade routes. I forgot to set up the trade routes here. Oh, I stole. Okay, I'm getting better prices right now. 20% up. It's because the crown is happy with me, so they give me more money for my export goods, which is nice. Let's go for tobacco this time around. And actually, we're building some sugar here right now. Let me see, where's my sugar plantation? It's banana, pineapple, rubber, cotton, coffee. Where is that? Sugar. Here's my sugar plantation. So I'm going to build a couple of more sugar plantations, and long term I'm going to build rum distilleries to get rum. But right now I'm short on cash, so I'll wait a little bit. It's not too bad if you run into the into a negative. It's not too.
Do the ends justify being mean?
Oh, another tavern.
Hey, may I help you?
How much do you need to drink there? Right. There's my cash. Wonderful. Now we've got some money. Let's set this here to 1. Alright, we're fulfilled. One more open. Actually, I want to export rum. So I signed the contract for rum. We don't build rum right now.
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the crown says it is.
I take 2,000 right now because I'm over 5 years still. Alright, let me build a rum distillery. Yeah. Because with that I can use my sugar producing here and produce rum, which sells very good, as I explained initially. There we go. Let me see where I build it. I think the fertility where I have my sugar plantations was up there, right? Yeah. So I'm going to, I think if I'm going to I build another block of sugar plantations, and I'm going to build 2 sugar distilleries here. That's my idea right now. I still don't have the population to kind of run this at full speed right now. I'm still there's only 1 unemployed citizen. If I'm at around 20-ish unemployed citizens, I'm going to start to build my sugar plantations over here and the rum distilleries. I'm building 1 rum distillery right now. Actually, let me wait a little bit on that to get some more cash here. All right. So yeah, that's just for the basics here. We don't have any knowledge income right now, so of course we don't develop these kind of edicts. So I'm not going to set any edict right now. I don't need one. But later I'm going to set the stuff for advanced boat services, so I get more trade ships coming in. Alright. I think I'm going to finish this first round of video right now here and just give you a little out. We'll continue this tomorrow, and I'm going to give you a little preview on what a city looks like later on, just to see where we are going actually with this little series of videos here. Let me save this quickly. How do you call this? Yeah, let's play Tropico. Alright, let me load another game from me to give you an idea what this looks like. In 2000, if you progress to 2005, that's actually a game I'm playing right now. Just so you see how this looks like in late game. I really like these little game hints down here. Did you know Saddam Hussein used "I will always love you" from Whitney Houston as his campaign song. Crazy. Alright, here we go. This is my current game I'm playing privately. As you can see, I got it's modern times here, my palace somewhere else. I have a nice office district home. I stole the Eiffel Tower, sorry French people. Stole it as a tourist attraction, but not only from them, I've also the Statue of Liberty and... Whoa. So yeah, this is the full island. And I've also have I actually have the Brandenburg Gate here. I haven't built it yet. So that looks. So this is this. All right, I'm going to finish this right now because I think I've shown this enough. And yeah, I hope it was interesting to you. And I'm going to produce another video tomorrow with our game we ran before, and yeah. Alright, that's it folks, bye bye.